We're supposed to bring you the latest in the world of entertainment, but you know how we do things right here on Tea Time. We make sure that you have a swell time on the program. And we're doing that this morning by means of a high-profile guest that we have right here in the studio. We'll be telling you who that is in a short bit, but first, the usual intros. I'm Tokumbo Taiwo, and I'm here with the forever chatty and always well-dressed Elsie Godwin, and the forever outspoken, the forever opinionated, and sometimes blunt Ife Oshunkeye. Hi guys.
What's up? Always blunt, by the way.
Always blunt. You know, I was actually trying to be polite. I can't actually believe.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Elsie, I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously.
I know you don't.
Yeah, but what's new and what's hot?
Chris Brown is blowing hot, and I think I will be blowing hot with him too. I mean,
oh,
he's
really?
saying he's been released anyway. You know, we talked about the fact that he was arrested, but now he's been released, and he's saying that he's going to sue. So I can't wait for this to play out.
Okay. Ife, did you find anything?
About from the fact that what's her name, Lizzie Anjorin was doling accolades on Bobrisky. I think Elsie has more information on that.
How exactly do I have more information?
Yeah,
they are your people.
No, which people? No. But of course, Lizzie is saying until she finds him having anything with another man, that she will keep supporting him, that he's doing a lot to sell his brand and his product and all that. And of course, the normal angle of most celebrity thinking that everybody talking on social media are broke, you know. So, well, they'll be fine. It's
if anyone's broke, it's definitely not Bobrisky.
No, as in those that are talking against him.
And Emma Abaga is set to release a movie this year, so we're looking forward to that.
Oh, okay. I think I saw a headline, but I wasn't sure if it was this year or next.
2019. They said they will be releasing a movie in 2019.
Okay. All right. As mentioned earlier, on today's episode, it's not about the stories, but all about our studio guest. And if you're wondering who he is, it's time to give you a quick glimpse into his life. But just a quick reminder that you can actually join our conversation on social media by using the hashtag #TeaTime, or you can actually tweet at us at +TV Africa. Right, time to tell you who we have here in the studio. He's first and foremost the stand-up comic, CEO of Fun World Consults. He's a compere, actor, producer, entrepreneur, and football enthusiast. He has performed in multiple shows, home and abroad, and has also performed in several concerts, award nights, naming ceremonies, events, shows, and comedy skits. He's regarded as one of the most creative, most talented, and most gifted comedians in Nigeria, and has multiple awards under his belt. With his multifaceted skill set, he can be regarded as a prime example of showmanship in entertainment. Born Stanley Chibuna, and with over 300,000 followers on social media, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the fearless, the fascinating, and the fulfilled Funnybone.
Really fearless.
Yeah, I fear.
You do?
So, okay, that leads us to the first question. What's your biggest fear?
Failure.
Oh God, everybody says that. That's so cliche.
I think for me, it's going back to where I'm coming from, you know, because it's a long journey, you know. It's a long way coming here, all the way from Jos, Kaduna, so I don't think I want to ever go back there again. It's far. It's far.
Have you been able to do your MBA? Because you said in 2016 that you want to go back to do your MBA.
I wanted to, but you know, the industry that we're in is, you know, is getting with the social media. It became tougher. It became so. If you take a break, you might just come back and you won't find your space again.
Realize you're upcoming.
Yeah. So I would do it, but I don't know when. But I would probably go do some short film course, maybe in New York somewhere abroad, and just come back and. You know,
but the people who combine their profession with education, don't you think you can make that work?
You can, yeah, it's possible. But you know, the industry that we're in now is, you know, like is evolving. You know, like you see people coming in every day. You know, before now there's no Instagram, but today you have like over 50 comics on, you know, on Instagram doing their thing there. So the drive, the push is harder now. You know, because when I go here, you needed like to come on stage and show the world that you were funny, and that's it. Right now, you show the world you're funny, and you must push your craft for we to see it and be sure that you're funny. So it's you can't combine it. But for me, I want to take it one after the other. So I don't get it all mixed up.
So Christmas was beautiful for you. I'm sure you know.
Yes, it was for all of us.
It was very beautiful for you. And
so.
Let's talk about friendship. I mean, my birthday's coming. I need to know how to be a very good friend so I can land in bands. So do you have tips on friendship, and why do you think that gesture was done?
Okay, so
for those that don't know, though, it's about E-Money giving you the Benz car.
Okay, so I'll say this for the first time here. Money shouldn't be your driving force. I'm not saying don't like money. I'm not saying don't want money. I mean, it's fine to want money. It's fine to want, the good, things of life. But passion, friendship, networking, loyalty should be the key word. And I think if you know these things, the rest, which is of course money, will follow. So I think that's what got me there, and that's what is getting me to where I'm going to. These things I mentioned.
So, talking about where you're going to, where exactly are you going?
Africa, the world, And because I know that talent is basically 10% or 15%, and the rest is based on how people see you, how they can assess you, those you've been able to impact, how people can sit and have a positive convo with you as a person. Because I know these things, I know that they'll work in line to push me to where I'm headed.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is not probably the funniest man on earth, but he is the biggest.
So who would you say are the funniest men on earth?
You see, you're putting me on the spot. Again, a lot would work for you to be on top. Talent, management, packaging, push, media, circle of friends, whatever. But being naturally funny is not enough. That's the point I was trying to make. Because in the US, for example, there's Eddie Griffin is about a very funny, funny intellectual comedian. Chappelle is there. But you really cannot compare what Kevin has done in the past 5 years to what they've done. And you can see Kevin working hard beyond talent. His team, the push, how they drive, like they set a target, they hit it and they keep moving. So for me, I know for sure that talent is one of it, but not all that you need to get to your next level.
Okay, all right. We need to quickly go on a break. Okay. Yes. Although you still haven't answered my question, I still want you to mention names regarding the funniest men. When we come back, you're not going to have anywhere to run on. Time for a break, guys. When we return, we'll be talking some more to famous Nigerian comedian Funnybone. We'll be right back. It's where the big stories live. This is Plus TV Africa.
When I did it, I was full-on, hands-on on the whole project.
So how did you deal with it? All of that negativity?
I got depressed, obviously. Duh. Haven't you heard?
I've got 2 of the hottest topics currently trending on social media. If you've seen the word Senate trending on Twitter, that's because the Nigerian police force has gone Trump style.
I haven't shared this with anyone, but I reckon I get about like 100 people asking for help a day. That's a fact. I can prove that.
Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time right here on Plus TV Africa. Up next is a furtherance of our conversation with award-winning comedian and compere Funnybone. Now, before you ask your question, please, I still want an answer to the one I asked earlier regarding who you think the funniest men on earth are. And to make matters interesting, why don't we do it internationally and here in Nigeria? Okay,
so internationally, I would say Richard Pryor. Yeah, great guy. For Nigeria, I would say Gandoki.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just ask for that name.
Okay. So I think
funny individual, like funny, very funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I picked up on you saying you haven't gotten to where you're going yet.
Of course.
But if you ask the general public, they see you as a very successful comedian and like, oh, what else could he ask for? So at what point in your career would you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, and you smile and be like, yeah, mama, I made it?
You know, success is not fulfillment. There are two things. There's one thing to be successful at this, it's order to be fulfilled in what you're doing. So for as long as man lives, man will keep pushing, break new grounds, explore, and keep getting better. So I really cannot tell you, oh, okay, fine. When I get here, I'll be content as a person or as a comic that I'm done doing, what I'm, as the vibe goes, as we wake up every day, new ideas. Like, 5 years ago, we didn't know Instagram would be here, and it's here, and these guys are giving us a run for our money. So now we work like, times 5 harder than we used to. Before now, a joke would last you for like a year. Now it's just a day and that event and it's still. And the next event you need to go, rethink and recreate something new. So we'll keep pushing. But I think if I get to the point where I can walk in South Africa, in Botswana, in Kenya, and I don't need to tell them I'm Funnybone, and they know that this South African comedian, I think I should have achieved a lot of, doing that.
Okay, so social media, because you mentioned it during your response right now. Yes, do you think it like pressurizes you as a person or as a comedian? Not even you personally, I think in the industry, based on what you said, that in the past, there wasn't Instagram. And a lot of people do a lot of stuff on there as well. So do you think
free too.
Yes, so do you think it puts pressure on, the industry as a whole, and then even you as a person, and then even you as a comedian?
It puts pressure on every talented, creative comedian. Yeah, because if we don't watch it, we might get saturated in no time. So, but I also like it because now the audience now know who they want and what they want. So in no time too, we would separate the boys from the men. Because you now know that, okay, Mr. A is funny and he's not, he has content. Mr. B is just there, but content-wise, Mr. C is just packaging. So the pressure is fine, is healthy. I call it healthy competition. So you need it, to keep pushing in your craft as a comedian.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in 2018, it was said that you were worth over $500,000.
Who said that?
Yes,
it's
on Wikipedia, it's on all the websites, and then also in 20.
No, let me clarify. Is that what you got? Because I saw that he actually charges $500.
No,
this is
$500,000, and I'm still getting there. And last year you were charging nothing less than 500,000 naira for a show. But new year, new resolutions. So are you charging higher now? And are you
did that? Who wrote that thing? It wasn't me, because I didn't grant any interview to that effect. So this is what I'll say. I am comfortable. It pays to be a comedian if you're funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, but I need to clarify, like for just for future purposes, and for the sake of the show as well, and because one of the reasons why we do the show is also for clarity. So we need you to like either debunk what was said or
Yeah. So I'm
debunking the
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying so hard not to sound proud.
Okay.
Because I'm not one. I'm born again, so I don't want to sound so. Okay. First is I want to debunk that interview. I didn't grant it, so it's someone somewhere.
Okay, it's the figure I wanted you.
Yes,
to, are you debunking that figure?
I am debunking everything. The interview. I am debunking the interview.
Okay, what about
the interviewer, the pressman, everybody.
Okay, so what do you charge as a comedian?
Now, I charge what I charge because I add value to what I do. So when you call my phone or you write me on Instagram, we would negotiate based on what I charge. But I don't charge that amount. I actually feel insulted that they said I charge that amount.
Wow.
Oh, you charge more.
Wow.
But again,
I think it was taken out of context because they were trying to say his first show, the tables were sold for 500,000.
No.
because I don't.
You know,
Well,
so
yeah, you'd
that's
be right
where
if you say
going
that.
round.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But-
can you tell us how much you charge?
I charge well. Just call my phone, you hear the charge.
All right, you know what? Let me say this because we've had like Alibaba on the show, and he was very, very open in terms of the sort of figures that he gets, per show. And
That's Alibaba. He's our king.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just slightly concerned that you're a bit guarded regarding the financial aspects. Is there any particular reason? Is it because of the competition or people? Or
No. We live in Nigeria now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't let to blow the whistle.
And the economy is not really too okay. I don't want to drive out of here now. Somebody's pulling me, pss, 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 park your car. No. Yeah, but just write me. If you need my services, write me. We will negotiate. Yeah.
Okay,
I can say that for sure. I'll give you value for what you're paying for.
Okay.
Basic.
All right. Fair
so
enough.
you just said comedy is good as if you're funny.
Yeah, it pays.
And there was a place you said that and added that you have to understand the business of comedy.
Oh yeah.
To you, what is that business of comedy? What does it entail?
Talent, networking, marketing, gods, like
Oh, gods. Okay.
the mind, because humor is quite tricky. What might be funny to you might not interest her. So you're being able to harness these things as a person and knowing how to go about it stands you out. Yeah, but
okay.
I say it for free today. Quote me and said it. There's money being funny. There's real money being funny. If you're funny,
Like
$500,000
money.
it pays. I didn't say that. It pays to be funny.
All right.
Just be funny.
All right. We're going to go on another break before we take our next question, or before he takes his next question. When we come back, it'll be time for more Q&A with popular comedian Funnybone. That's all coming up when Tea Time on Plus TV Africa continues.
What we do not understand, we will stigmatize.
What you can see is the remaining of the tanker that exploded.
He suffered equally confessed.
A 500 naira they collect am.
If you no talk, then go beat you.
Na 2,500 they pay.
Welcome back. It's still Tea Time right here on Plus TV Africa, and we're swiftly moving on with our interesting discussion with comedian, actor, and compere Funnybone. I do have a question, but I'll let Ife go first.
Okay, so comedians are supposed to be spontaneous, but these days we get recycled jokes. What's your take on that?
I think the Nigerian audience, sorry, I don't want to be rude, I think they're asking for too much. Yeah, because I've done my research, I've gone around and I doff my cap for every Nigerian comedian. This is why I'm saying this. Let me use Ekemi Hart for example. He's the comedian. His circle, they are writers, those who plan the shows, those who attend to the audience, those who do the trips, those who fly the team. Like, it's a teamwork thing. In Nigeria, the comedian is the talent, the investor, the planner, the joke creator, the risk taker. So what it means is if I'm doing a show now and 10 minutes to the show, my hall is not full, I am under pressure already before I get on stage because I'm running at a loss already. And we offer you guys too much here for little, in return. Yeah. I paid $120 to what's given out 2 years ago in Canada. We're done in 40 minutes. Fine. Fast forward, Lagos. 5,000 naira. You watch me, watch Alibaba, watch Poli Bovy, Acapella, Akporo, Kenny Black. 7 of us, funny guys. You sit back in the hall. You don't want to go home. You add the artists. You watch Casey. You watch Harrison on your 5. Come on.
But is that a fault of the audience?
Oh, yes.
How?
Oh, because if you don't do it, they'll tell you, the show too short, I beg. I'm telling you, it's them.
Have you tried it and gotten this feedback?
I can't try it with my career. Maybe you try it.
Okay. I'm not a comedian.
Okay. So, what I'm saying is we give you guys too much and get very little, in return.
So is that why you recycle jokes for us?
No. I'm coming to the, to the jokes. Would you have issues with Kiss Daniel singing 1 ticket 4 times a day? Like you attend like 4 gigs and he does same songs 4 times. Would you? No. I bet you jump up. Yo, 1 ticket again. 1 ticket again. You're jumping while he's singing. Now for the comedian, I don't have issues with you saying the same jokes again and again. If it's your joke, for as long as you find ways to fine-tune it, add more spice and keep it going, that's fine by me. It's your joke. I would prefer that than have you take someone else's joke.
Okay, so can we test your spontaneity right now by you telling us a quick joke?
I knew that was where you heard it.
So,
and that wouldn't work this morning because I'm under...
Pressure?
No pressure. I'm under the weather.
Oh, we are not paying the right fee.
No, it's not the money.
Okay, really we'll pay. Oh, yeah, give us a joke, we'll pay.
It's not really...
That was a joke, Ife.
Use I, we pay.
We will pay, we will contribute.
Now that is a joke already. I will pay, and they are saying, my brother pay the money.
I mean,
for you alone, pay me now. I'll go down for you alone.
For me alone.
Then we'll go
okay, how much? Give me your account number, make a transfer.
You get the money. 4 million.
4 million. Oh yeah, give me now. Give me account number. 00 44
21.
Now the phone.
They call you now.
Okay, I have my question now. Now, because over the years we've seen more comedians, go into, I don't know if this is to sustain the financial stance of each comedian, I don't know, but what I've seen is that more recently, more so now than before, we've seen a lot of comedians venture into acting. You've acted, so many other comedians out. A lot of them are actually doing a lot of acting work now. So I'm trying to clarify your instance, your own opinion regarding a lot of comedians who are venturing into the TV and into Nollywood in particular.
Take away finance.
Okay.
It is not finance. It cannot be finance.
Okay.
It can never be finance.
Okay.
Because we make more money cracking jokes than we'd ever make acting.
You see, the reason why I ask is we've had a conversation on this show, and one of the things that we discussed was when AY, recently built his house and stuff, and the assumption is that, he didn't get all of that money from comedy and from his own show, that he got it from all of the recent films that he has done. So you can clarify.
He even confirmed that himself, that the
thing
movie...
is, for comedians, we do things you don't see. The gigs that pay more, they are not on TV, they are not advertised. Those low-key gigs where men who pay the bills attend, it's not on TV, it's not on social media. The calls come like, are you free tomorrow? How much? They pay, they don't negotiate. The ones you see on TV, I barely we do it just to keep up, appearances.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying for acting, I am a thespian. I read theater in school. I have a passion for acting. I act now because I enjoy acting. I act now because I just can't afford to throw away my CGS in school because I'm now, a comedian. But from the financial angle, nah. Comedy pays way better for me, and I'm sure for every other comedian
in the industry.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right,
would you say same for AY?
I said so.
But AY, no, when you're talking of AY produces the movie, so that's a different angle.
Yeah, that's. But even at that again, comedy pays.
Pays more.
Yes.
All right, you heard it here on Tea Time. Comedy pays more than Nollywood. Final question, anyone, before we
What happened to your music? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Me and music, I take a break. You know when you're doing, a lot and one worked for you and you want to fully face that one and come back later. So maybe I'll talk to Emma, talk to Ashman, and see how far we can work on that part, because we come from the same zone. So, but for now, I love my comedy.
So it's the Just thing that is happening here with all of your MI group.
Yeah, the average boy in Just is a rapper, he's a writer, he's...
Okay, so Elsie, your final question.
No, we're out of time, sorry.
Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry I took your spot.
All right, guys, that's where we're going to wrap up on Tea Time this morning. Join us this afternoon for a brand new episode of the program. And don't forget to share your comments on social media using the hashtag Tea Time, or you can tweet at us at +TV Africa. Until then, a big thank you to my co-anchors, Ife and Elsie, the entire production team as well. And last but most certainly not least, our studio guest, superstar comedian Funnybone. Thank you very much indeed. I'm Tokumbo Taiwo saying thanks for watching and have a good day, goodbye, and God bless.